we're on. What's up, everybody?
Welcome to another episode of Lorefell.
That was beautiful, Nate.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. Shattering of Valoria campaign. Great to have you. All right.
Great assets.
I'm going to give us a quick recap, just so those who have not been paying attention. You can also read the recap on the website. Just throwing that out there. Right here. Gives an entire breakdown of everything we have and introduction of characters. So feel free to do that if you'd like. But a couple sessions ago, we had it where Calavar had been completely and entirely taken over by the Veiled Queen, the big bad of our game. And he had been basically puppeted through Lady Seraphina's halls. And on top of that, we had Lady Serena, who's Lady Seraphina's daughter, who had been corrupted by Lord Brannis and half turned into a dreadpelt. And she was just getting worse day by day. And poor Professor Bullsworth was in love with her and sad. And so we were trying to figure out how to heal both of them. And we came across something called the Chalice of Purity at Sanctuary Arvonis. So our heroes decided to go there, trying to find the chalice. Willo and Lantern got sucked into the sanctuary. They discovered the Chalice of Purity bound by 5 glowing chains, each connected to a shadowy guardian. And in order to break the chains, Willo made a tremendous sacrifice, surrendering 4 of her masteries as well as 1 of her remnants in order to appease the guardian. She was victorious and claimed the chalice, but soon after was confronted by the Veiled Queen, who seized the relic and overtook Calavar entirely and basically swept him away. Willo and the players reeled from the loss. The Veiled Herald, who joined us in episode 1, appeared with a grim offer. He said he would heal Lady Serena and mark the locations of the remaining shards and free the group of all the impairments that they had suffered, which were many, but only if they vowed to deliver Calavar and all the shards of the crown to the Veiled Queen's castle upon finding all the shards. Reluctantly, Willo agreed, and though the group gained valuable information and Serena's life healed, they were left without the chalice and bound to the Queen's growing machinations. And that's where we leave off. The group was left outside of the sanctuary, trying to recover from their wounds and feeling deeply depressed after losing the chalice and Calavar. Or at least some of us were deeply depressed. So, there we are.
I was upset that I couldn't freaking fight anybody. They just kept blocking my moves.
That's true. You were being completely taken over, and they summoned a copy of you, if I remember right. Yes.
Yep.
Messed up.
Mm-hmm. I was upset that we never got in. We just were halted at the door.
That's true.
Never got to go inside.
Yeah. Well, at least you guys had a cool battle, though.
This is true. This is true. So, Whip has his magic back. Lantern has his leg back. Any other impairments? I don't remember what everybody else had. Has been returned to you.
Wasn't Whip mangled too?
Yeah,
I believe so. Yes.
Finally deal damage again without getting hurt.
Yep. So
which is dangerous.
It's all back, but
dude, I got some evasion on me now.
It's great. You don't have Calavar though, which is the entire point of this entire thing. So what's the next step, man? Like, do you want to go back and see if Serena's okay? Do you need to report to Lady Seraphina? What's the plan?
Oh no! Like,
you want to go check on your girlfriend, Professor?
I mean, I do. I don't know if anyone else does.
So let me throw this out there. Calavar had what, 2 shards of his crown that had been collected up to this point, and there are 5 total. I believe that Willo is carrying a map with all these shards on it. Correct?
The
Veiled Herald marked them for you, didn't he?
I think so. I think he marked it on the map to the Chalices of Purity.
That sounds right. So, do you want to investigate that real quick?
Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna roll an inspection.
Like whatever our next step is should be up to Caitlin. That's my
based on her sacrifice.
I mean, to Willo. Yeah.
To Willo.
Yeah. 6 for inspection.
It's been rough.
It's been very rough. So you only see 3 shards three remaining shards of the crown on the map. One is in the land where Lady Seraphina is.
Okay.
One is at the sunken cathedral, and one is in the cradle of. I already forgot the name. I did this last time too. I apologize. I think it's called the Cradle of Flame. It's up north. So,
Okay.
the closest one obviously is Lady Seraphina's home.
Yeah, let's go ahead and go that one.
The Silver
We
Veil once
can-
again.
Yeah, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Professor gets to see his girlfriend. We get a shard. Then we can move on.
Sound good. Anybody opposed to that?
Sounds good to me.
Whip will make a profit wherever he goes, so he's fine with that.
Like, it's fine. It's fine. Not a big deal. Okay. You guys return to Lady Seraphina. Let's go ahead and do this. Move you all here. Boom. Okay, let's throw your tokens out. I don't have a lantern for some reason. Have you joined the game yet, Neil?
1 second.
Here, I'll throw
Probably
them on the
no.
map. It's fine. Well, you guys can control your own people. So, you come back to Lady Seraphina's halls, and you walk forward. Let's give a quick observation, Professor Bullsworth.
That was not great. I have to figure out where it is. There's skills 4.
Perfect. You walk forward, and you're able to glance around the room. Most of Lady Seraphina's vassals and council members have left. All that's left are a few guards, herself, and a beautiful-looking young woman right next to her, who vaguely looks like Lady Serena.
I can't be her.
Your eyes doth betray you, sir. No, she looks completely healed. Her arms are fully back to form, and she has no scars on her face or across her body.
She's human now.
She looks completely human again. Yes,
Human again.
human again.
Which channel
What's
had
going
the link
on?
to that website again?
Why?
It was a directly chat just between the just
Oh,
yeah,
4 of
5
us, right? Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
yeah.
That was-
No,
my
I'm
bad. Okay, got me.
You're
fucking professor goes like, excuse me, but how? That's not how is that possible?
Does any of the any of the other characters want to remind him?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
What?
remember that guy? The deal we made?
I
Did you
thought we
do
had to
it?
went
come back
into
here to
the
give the
dark
thing.
place.
It just happened. I didn't
No,
even know.
no. So
Yeah,
the
no,
lady.
the condition. Yeah, the condition was she would automatically heal her.
Oh.
So Lady Seraphina stands up and she puts her hands on her desk before her, leans down before all of you, and says, I assume you were victorious. You did something with the chalice in order to make my daughter whole again. Is that not correct?
Yeah, it was something.
Tell me everything.
Point to Willo.
I don't want to.
Are you saying that out
It's-
loud, or are you just saying you don't want to?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'm saying it out loud.
You
Um,
like it?
I don't want to. It was kind of painful for me, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass.
Okay. So is
You're
it?
welcome.
Are you the one to think, or was it a group effort?
Sorry.
It was mostly me, yeah.
She straight up says it. Does anybody deny that?
She
No.
sacrificed the most.
Okay.
I fought a wall.
Okay. She says, "Step forward, Willow. I'd like to grant you a boon."
Eh,
You're all
You
floaty.
can do it. I believe in you.
You want me to move her? I can move her.
yeah,
Okay. That was pretty funny.
you were right. It doesn't work very well on this
I
computer.
told you.
I
You
can
can't- you
float
can't-
too.
You can't. You can't use the touch screen on that. No. Oh, by the way, Jem, I don't know if you noticed, but they totally fixed the sizing issue with this thing.
Oh, word, you can't just adjust it.
Yeah,
He's just
it's
gonna go
awesome.
giant out of nowhere.
Hi, Zach.
Zach has joined us. Welcome,
Zach, they
Zach.
fixed the adjusting. You can move your character without going large.
Yeah, it's great. Okay,
Very
so
important. Very nice.
Lady Seraphina looks down at you and says, "I don't know what it was that you sacrificed. It appears to be, have ripped away a part of your soul, and I appreciate that." She can tell just by looking at you. Real quick, Willow,
Mhm.
roll the shadows for me.
Shadows.
Mhm.
I used to have a
Shadows.
mastery in that shiz. Now I have nothing. I got a 3.
That's perfect, actually. You can see the faint traces of the Veiled Queen's puppet strings behind her as well, like leading up into the sky. You've seen it enough times and had like personal interactions with it enough times to be able to glance at it almost instantly and understand what it means. So
Oh, lovely.
you know that on some level she actually does know what you went through because she's tied to the Veiled Queen in some way. He does. She
Huh.
may not know that, but there you have it.
There you go.
She says, "I would like to name you the Silver Talon of my kingdom."
Silver.
The
I'm
Silver
more like a
Talon.
rainbow.
She chuckles. She says, "Well, even rainbows are reflected in silver, and I need you to be my strong arm throughout the kingdom, if you are willing. You have earned it, and with this title comes many, many advantages, if you will. Free
Go
lodging, free
on.
food anywhere you'd like to go, a steep discount on any trades you make in the kingdom, and you're able to roam anywhere you please without being stopped. As long as you are willing to at least answer to, or take my requests in being my right hand."
I don't know if I have time for that.
She says, "Once you've dealt with Calavar, of course." Which, by the way, where is he?
That's a long story. That's the part of the thing where I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, she seems her countenance seems to darken at that. She doesn't love that. She says, "Well, regardless, if you'd like, I would give you a boon. What would you have of me for saving my daughter's life?"
Good question.
Lantern nudges her.
Like every remnant she has. If she,
Every remnant. she has.
everyone, all the one.
All her mastery books.
Mm. I have an idea. I don't think
Okay.
she's gonna do it though.
Okay.
Whisper to Devin's character.
Yeah.
What's
Roll a sneaking. Roll a sneaking.
whisper to whip.
I'm trying to pull out my calculator on my phone, and my phone's
Word
being
check,
dumb.
word check.
She pulls out a magic rock, does some calculations.
Oh, I did not mean to press that button. That's funny.
I'm gonna roll a sneaking and whisper to my companions. I got a 4.
Perfect. Okay.
Guys, I have no idea what to ask for, except for more LP.
That makes sense to me, I guess.
I think
Or another Paragon point or something. I don't know.
But can she grant that? She's just a high lady.
I don't know.
Can you
I don't know.
crystallize a paragon point?
You
I
may
think
see
she's
that
just
later
high
tonight. We'll see.
physically.
All right.
I don't know what to ask for.
Whip.
I have no
Whip,
idea.
this seems like a job
Every
for
Seems
Whip.
like
remnant.
a you thing.
Every
We should be-
remnant,
Whip should
every
be
remnant.
itching at this, man.
Whip knows the group doesn't like him right now, so
You got
he's
that?
kind of being quiet in the background listening.
So he doesn't want to fix or make amends. He just wants to make it worse. That's fine, I guess.
Play your character, man. Play your character.
Yep, it's fun. Okay. Well, Lady Seraphina says, "Well, maybe I should give you the night to think about it."
Yeah.
It's been
Let
a
me think
long
about
day.
it.
Okay. Well, as always, she allows you to stay the night in her halls. You get the same rooms as before. So
Lantern looks through the entire place for a bathtub that fits him.
roll
Ins-
a inspection.
Inspection.
Where is the eye inspection? 8.
Yep, you definitely find one.
Yes.
Yay!
Technically not meant for humans, but that's fine. I guess you're not a human, so it's perfectly fine.
I try to think of a way to make it really hot water. That's my journey.
I like it. Does anybody else want to do anything while the night's taking place?
I literally have no idea what to ask for. Like, I'm
all right.
drawing a blank.
You lost so much. Like, what do you just?
What's better than that?
What
Yeah,
could
but
replace
she's-
something.
Yeah, but she's just a queen. It's not like she can give me a paragon point or
But they got a treasure.
a mastery or, you know,
That's true.
like she doesn't have that kind of power.
She does not. Well, why are you here?
We need to figure out what the other shards are, right?
Mhm.
We need all the shards.
That's
you know
correct.
where they are.
Maybe I'll just ask her to get them for us.
Maybe. Make it easy.
Hey, we did the hard part. Can you just finish it?
Bullsworth. You're
Yeah.
in your room by yourself, correct?
Even if she handles one
Yes.
of them, that's like, that's huge.
Hmm
It just handles one of them. Okay, Bullsworth, are you sleeping or just resting?
I'm probably cooking something. I don't know.
Cooking something?
Unless there's
Roll
nothing to cook in there.
Roll an observation. Oh, you definitely have a. You
Shambles.
definitely have a. You know.
I've word.
Yeah.
Observation. That is a fell mark.
Perfect. Increase that.
Heck yeah.
This music is hilarious.
I know. I know. It's great.
Too
All
bad
right,
the audience
Professor.
will never know.
They won't. Professor, as you're in your room, Lady Serena knocks on your door.
Knock, knock, knock.
You may come in.
Somebody wants sushi.
How old is this girl?
Not calamari.
I don't know. You're not there to do an observation on her.
I'm just
Oh,
curious.
God.
Just, player knowledge.
I didn't even
Uh,
think about that.
She's over 20 at least.
Do you even recognize her? With that
At
her
first he
wolfish
didn't.
ways?
Wolfish. Wolfish.
Fish way.
So you
As
got your
she-
rabies shot? Is that good?
She
Oh,
comes into the room, Professor, and the first thing she does is just like throw her arms around you, and she just starts to bawl and like weep, cry her eyes out.
Oop.
She thanks you, and she asks to find where Willow's room is so she can thank her as well.
I don't know. Probably around here. Just don't cry in the soup, homie. You got.
Cry in this.
Don't cry in the- I already added too much salt. Just kidding.
Okay, she asks you if you would escort her to Willow's room.
Absolutely.
'Kay.
I just
You
I
guys-
just leave it.
You head to Willow's
Just
room.
boil it.
Willow, you hear a knock at the door.
Knock, knock, knock.
Open
Who
the door.
is it?
Lady Serena walks forward and like kneels before you and like basically pours her heart out, thanking you for everything that you sacrificed. She doesn't know what it all entailed, but by the way the other characters reacted, she can tell something took place. She kind of conspiratorially like closes the door behind you two, and like leans forward and like whispers. She like starts moving her hands around and tries to like mouth words. Do you want to roll a logic to see if you can understand what she's talking about?
Sure. I don't have anything in logic. What could go wrong?
Yeah, great.
Felmark. Now I do.
Yeah, that's great. That's exactly
Hey.
how this works. Cool. Way to practice your logic.
I'm so proud.
You read her lips, and she basically is telling you to place some sort of ward using magic if able, because her mother is listening in using her own spells.
Okay. I can try. What would
Yep.
I roll for that, Nate?
Roll an arcane.
Okay. I do have stuff in that.
That's good.
Another Felmark.
Dang, Kate's going strong tonight. Okay. You
Get those
cast a
masteries back.
spell, right? Got to get them all. You cast another spell or a spell to basically shut out any listening scrying that has been taking place, and you ward the room. She thanks you and she says, "My mother has one of Calavar's shards of the crown.
Oh,
What?
well, that makes things easier.
She tried to use it on me to heal me before, and it didn't work. In my previous state, being tortured by Lord Brannis and that type of magic, I can see that she is slowly being corrupted and touched by the Veiled Queen through the shard. She is not in her right mind, and she may make some terrible decisions in the future. I need you to find a way to either get this off of her or just remove it from her entirely if possible.
Do you think it would work if I asked for the shard as my boom?
She kind of rubs her hand through her hair and she says, I don't think she is able to give it up that easily. You might be able to make a deal for it,
Mhm.
but I don't think she will just give it to you freely.
Okay.
She turns to Bolesworth and she says, I could try to steal it from her if you'd like, but I'm not sure what kind of effect it would have on me.
What? Why are you saying that to me? Like what? I'm the thief? What?
No.
What?
No. She's offering. So
I
yeah,
mean,
that's the
it
info
don't
she
matter.
has.
Hmm.
While this is happening, Lancer wants to go find Whip.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you get out of your bath. Let's see.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, Neil.
Yes.
I want to roll me a logic. Let's see if you figured out how to warm up the bath.
Okay.
This is important to the story.
It is.
Clearly.
5.
Oh man, too bad.
Dang
It was lukewarm at best.
Okay, I cleaned it out.
Okay, cool. All right, Whip, what are you doing? Are you just resting in your room,
He's tinkering.
tinkering in his room? Okay. Lantern, you find Whip's room.
I knock on the door.
Whip doesn't hear it.
I knock harder.
Do you want to roll an
Is-
observation, Evan?
His archer guy goes open to the door.
Oh yeah, I forgot you still have that.
Yeah.
I share a room. That's adorable.
That's adorable.
I asked
Yeah.
for Whip.
The archer looks you up and down. Unbeknownst to you, maybe Lantern, this guy does not like Whip. Most of the people that he controls does not like him because they're being controlled. They're basically compulsed to obey him. He looks you up and down and he says, "Oh, it's you. Come on in."
No thanks.
Nevin,
Whip-
I'm assuming that Whip did not strictly tell him to have nobody bother you, so he's just going to do everything he
No, he
can to
didn't.
annoy you.
Lantern's just gonna walk in and watch Whip and see what he's
Just-
doing.
Quietly. What
Yeah.
are you tinkering on?
What'd you say?
Are you tinkering on anything specific?
Possibly. This is considered a rest, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He's thinking about making a utility item. I don't know which one yet though.
Okay, cool. So Lantern's just watching you. You may or may not notice him. That's up to you.
He
Do you have a
definitely does
purpose in speaking with Whip, or is it just for fun?
This is for fun. I was basically gonna tell him that I found a bath if he wanted it, but then we didn't get it working. So,
So you don't really care anymore. That's
so
fair.
I'm just sitting here staring at him now.
Fair enough. Hey, do you guys want to pass the night and talk to Lady Seraphina the next morning, or is there anything else you'd like to do?
Oh,
I'm good.
I mean, I'm
Hey,
good. Just
Lantern.
making risotto.
Yeah.
I'm just
Since
making
you
risotto.
since this is a rest and you haven't used
And I'm
your
here.
Huh?
And I'm here in the room with you.
Yeah. You haven't used your upgrade kit though, right? Or your
No.
reforging?
No, I haven't yet.
You probably should use that on Willow since she asked last time.
Is she in the room with me?
Is she
Nope,
in the
I'm
room with
not.
you right now?
He did mention it though.
Did you upgrade your thing already?
I'm set, yeah.
No, did Willow upgrade her thing
Oh.
already?
Go ask her.
I will go find Willow. So that's what happens. Whip sees me like over his shoulder just watching. He's like, "You should probably go talk to Willow."
I'm busy. Go talk to Willow.
This is like one
Oh,
of those
yeah.
NPC moments in a video game where like some NPC's just like
Yeah.
working on a blacksmith. You probably should go talk to what's her face. She's pretty pissed at you. You
Yeah.
probably
Pretty
should
mad,
talk to
yeah.
what's her face. She's pretty pissed at you. It's over and over again.
I love it.
You probably should. Okay, go ahead. Say. So you find Willow.
Repeating it.
So
You
did you
find
have
Willow.
did you have a snake that you wanted to be a bigger snake?
No.
Oh,
What did you want upgraded?
You wanted
My
to
lore
make something
bound.
Corsair, right?
No,
Was
I
it not-
wanted to make my lore bound into a companion, but I already leveled it up.
Oh, it's too late.
Yeah, it's too late now.
Do you want
Oh,
it to become a Corsair?
No, I actually don't.
You can
Alright.
still get all the companion abilities.
true.
Yeah, I just don't see a point.
Fair.
Yeah, she doesn't want to ride a snake around.
Fair,
No,
fair,
it would
fair.
have been my cat.
What thing? Oh, that would have been fun. I could see her riding around on a little mini tiger. Fiona.
Lantern flies to the roof of the building and falls asleep.
Okay, fair. Cool. The next morning takes place. Okay. Lady Seraphina is awake and at her throne. You all approach, I'm assuming. Unless you want to
Wait.
just leave.
Lore Master, real
Oh.
quick.
Yes.
I want to try to craft a resonant tuner.
Okay.
I have the
You
stuff
have all
for
the
it. So
you have all the parts? Okay.
yeah.
Give it a try.
Oh, pause.
Ooh,
Two.
pausing, but I also got Felmark.
Okay, I'll increase
Ooh.
that. Go ahead.
I want to inspect. I have 2 things in my inventory that have a question mark on them.
Okay.
How many
Give it
things
a-
can you inspect per
1 plus your wit
Mhm.
per
1
rest.
plus my wit? What is my wit? 2. Cool. So I will inspect both of them.
Okay, go ahead and do the first one.
9.
That is a success. Also, remember you guys are level 15, so you get +3 against you on all my rolls. Just keeping that in mind.
Okay, and then I'm gonna do the other
Oh,
one.
okay.
6.
That is success. Do you
Cool.
need me to read either of those? Which ones were they?
It was the resonant tuner and a fire spark ruby.
Okay. Do you know what those
I don't-
are? Would you like me to?
Nope. I don't
Okay.
know anything about them.
A resonant tuner is basically a tuning fork. It unlocks a locked slot for infusions, afflictions, augmentations, or aspects. It can also add an additional unlock slot on weapons that already have 3 slots filled.
Hey, that's what Whip literally just made.
Oh,
Nice.
cool.
You could
And
you could
then-
get extra infusion slots with that. It's awesome.
You said fire spark ruby.
Mm.
Okay. A fire spark ruby provides 2 dice for elemental rolls.
Ew,
Choose
I
the
want
higher
that.
dice, and a fell strike will destroy it. There you go.
Cool. Thank you.
No worries. Okay. Anybody else like do anything else during rest? Zach,
No,
I love your
skip this show
I
on the
love your
run.
meme. Oh gosh. Okay.
Good to go.
So you do want to talk to Seraphina, is that correct, Willow?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out the plan. Okay. Next morning, she's awake at her throne. You approach. Go.
Do,
She
do,
says,
do, 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 do.
she says, "Hello, my silver talon. Welcome. Welcome to my halls." She seems a lot more chipper today.
Mhm. Do we have to call me that?
She like her mood instantly sours. She says, "I mean, it has been the head knight in charge the title for the last like decade or so, but if you want to change it, I suppose we can forego history for something better."
It's okay. I thought maybe it was something you just made up right now, like in the last like 48 hours kind of thing. But if it's like history, I guess that's fine.
I guess that's fine.
Like how the
Yes.
Arbiter has different armor.
That's right. She rubs her temple. She's like, "Well, do you have any other suggestions of something better?"
Can there be a moment when like the arbors just pull the talent, like the bird shaped arbor off the shelf and just push it back outside? They wheel it back out.
It's like this place.
It's
Oh
fine.
man, it's fine. Okay, she says, "Have you thought of a boon?"
Yes.
And
I believe I was looking at my map. It shows me where the shards to Calavar's crown are, and I kind of need to get them all. And it looks like there's one here. So I would like my boon to be getting that.
she kind of chuckles lightly, and she goes, "Unfortunately, I do have one, but I am not able to give it up unto you."
Why
It
not?
is quite impossible, unfortunately.
Why not?
She removes the crown on her head, the little diadem, and you can see that the shard is embedded in her skull directly.
Ooh.
Why did you do that to yourself?
She says, "I did not do that. This is the Veiled Queen's doing."
Just need a little bit of surgery, and that'll buff right out. I think.
Oh, be a
It'll
piece of
be
cake.
fine.
No problem.
Yeah.
I really do need it though.
I really do need it, though.
I
She
guess
says,
you're gonna
"Well,
have to come with us.
Yeah, come with
what do
us.
you suggest?"
Have you tried taking it out? Like,
How far
She-
is it in there?
like,
Frustratedly, she goes, "Of course I've tried taking it out. I've had the best surgeons in my kingdom try to remove it.
okay, and what happens?
Pain. Lots and lots of pain."
Oh. They didn't like
Yes.
sedate you or anything?
They don't know what that means.
Okay.
She says, "If you have some method of removing it, feel free, but I don't see how you're able to get it off." Serena even seems surprised at this. She didn't know that it was part of her mother. She just thought it was on her mom somewhere.
We could try and shuffle it out.
I'm pretty sure all your things that are on you go with you when you shuffle.
Yeah.
I want to try to use some magic and see if I
Tether
can pull it
casting?
out.
Tether
Yeah!
tether guest.
I want to tether gas the crap out of it.
As you say that, the guards step up towards her, and she kind of leans back and she says, she holds her hand to keep the soldiers from doing anything. She says, "I don't know if I trust you or your powers that well."
You just made me your silver talent.
She says, "Yes, but that doesn't mean I'm willing to let you use magic on me."
Well, she saved your freaking daughter. Remember that?
What if we all help?
What if we all?
I think you
That
kind of
sounds
owe
so
us
much
a
better.
little bit of faith.
She thinks about a moment. She says she seemed hesitant to take the role. How do I know that you aren't secretly actually spies or
Why would
someone
we save
sent
your
by
daughter?
Brannis in the past? She says that may have been a fluke for all I know. She says, "I am grateful for what you did, but if you're to do something like this and I have to put my life at risk under your hand, I'm going to need to trust you more."
Okay, how can I earn your trust? Can I save your daughter? Oh wait, already did that.
We have to get the other shard piece first.
No, she says again, "I don't know that you actually did that. If you're willing to go on a quest for me and successfully complete a task,
Does it require brain surgery?
maybe I will trust you."
Can we get it done today?
What's the quest?
Or is this gonna be like a 4-year journey?
She says, "I don't love your tone, but no, it should be able to be done overnight with your skills."
You don't like
what
your
is
tone
it?
either.
Lantern? Shush.
Fine.
Sorry.
What is it?
Sorry.
What's the quest?
She says, "You've been attacked by the rebels in my kingdom, yes? In the Silver Vale?
Yeah, and we murdered their faces off.
Great. I need you to
Great.
bring me the head of their leader."
Oh,
Oh, I thought it was gonna be
Where's-
something hard.
where's he at?
I thought it was gonna be something hard.
Like,
Wait.
Just the head, or do
do
you
you
want
need-
like all of them?
Do you need his head intact, or if I blow it up, is that
need
a
proof.
problem?
All I need is proof that the rebels have been squashed. Removing him would be the easiest method, but should you raise their camp to the ground, that would be acceptable as well. They are in the Verdant Hills to the east of here.
Okay, we'll be back in like 5 hours, maybe less. We'll see.
Sounds good. And if you should do this, I will gladly let you perform your strange magic on me.
Okay,
Wow.
let's go, guys.
I look at the
I
queen
start
before we
walking.
leave, and I say, "I'm sorry for my tone. I had a cold bath last night." Turn around, walk away.
Cold bath.
That's great. That's great. I had a cold bath. I'm out. Okay.
Can you even feel heat? I mean, you're made of stone, aren't you?
I think it rained last night. I didn't feel much of it.
Okay. All right. So you guys head on your way to the Verdant Hills.
Doesn't mean I can't feel emotion.
Um, let's have you. Let's have all of you roll an observation as you're wandering the highlands.
Woohoo! Observation.
Got a
Got a
4.
A dirty
Four.
6.
7.
4, 6, 7. Okay. Lantern and Whip are the only ones who notice it. But as you are wandering through the path to the Verdant Hills, you see a disheartened patrol of Seraphina's soldiers coming up towards you from up ahead.
Oh!
Who there? Who? The soldiers appear to be scouts, and they step forward. They look you up and down and say, "Are you here to join the rebellion?"
We're here to destroy the rebellion, right? Is that what we're doing?
Is that what we're doing? They begin to speak bitterly about the rebels, hinting at the atrocities that they commit. They give you vague directions towards the rebel camp, but they do say, "Listen, you should be careful. They have heavy defenses, a great many archers, and an unseen leader that is rallying the people."
Oh, so he's around and about.
That's correct.
Hidden. Like a rat.
Take care. Take care.
Guys, I think we should join the rebellion.
Come with us.
Do
Join
you
the
wanna tell them?
rebellion to destroy the rebellion. Hmm?
Were you talking to them, Professor?
I was like, I don't know, the more the merrier. Unless I'm reading the
I
situation
know
wrong.
you guys look exhausted, but you want to.
Yeah,
wanna
come
come back
on
and
in.
learn how to fight with
Here,
us
have some
instead? Come on, man.
risotto. I have some risotto in my backpack. It's
Roll-
Parmesan
roll a-
I
garlic.
love risotto.
Roll a
Risotto's
speechcraft.
delicious.
This is great. Risotto made by a jellyhead. This sounds awesome.
Okay, I gotta get a different day. Okay, there we go. That is a 5.
All right. They don't seem to be like excited about the prospect at first, but then they smell
This
the
is
risotto that
risotto.
you have. The leader of the scouts kind of like starts to sniff it. And he says, "Do you have enough for all of us?"
I pull out 2 more bowls.
They says, "Well, we will make camp and we will meet you there."
It's great.
Well done.
Oh, man.
When we need you, we'll call. Signal.
What's the bat signal?
That signal.
Lanterns light. That'll be the same.
My lanterns. Oh my gosh.
We'll just,
They're like
It'll
a-
be the
we'll
signal.
just chop Lantern's leg off again and wave it in the air.
He won't feel a
let's-
thing.
Well, I'll feel it in my heart.
Whip,
Just
do you
leave a
need
trail of
supplement
legs.
staff?
It's like breadcrumbs. Just
Lantern
legs
just
being
squats
left behind.
down and holds his legs. Never again, never again.
Okay, you
never
continue
again,
on.
never again.
You continue on. As you near the area that they had mentioned that the rebel camp might be close to, you see a village burning nearby. You can see like an elderly villager trying to round up some children as they are leaving what remained of their village. And they don't look very happy, obviously. You can keep
Who-
going. You can stay and talk to them. Up to you.
What happened? Who did this?
The old man kind of like saunters towards you, keeping the kids back with his hand, away from you in case you're dangerous. And he says, "Are you with her? Are you with Lady Serena or Seraphina?" Sorry.
Maybe? I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Did she do this? Did she do this to you, or did the
He's-
rebels do this to you?
He spits on the ground. He says, "It was them. It was them soldiers of hers."
Why would they do that?
He chuckles. He says, "Some of the young fools of this town decided to join the rebels, and Lady Seraphina took it out on the rest of us."
Well, that's rude.
She says, "If you're working for her, I strongly advise you turn around and head back. The rebels will not be kind to you.
We're not going to be kind to them either.
He just starts to like shuffle away with the kids.
Unless they're hungry.
Unless they're hungry. Do you have more risotto?
No, I'm down to salads at this point.
I do have 6 food portions.
Do you
Are
want to
the
give
kids
them up?
hungry?
Oh.
Yeah, I'll give them some food.
He kind of perks up at that, and
I don't
he
need it.
says he takes the food and gives it to them. And he says, "Well, thank you. If you are with Lady Seraphina, you may be on the wrong side. She doesn't usually employ kind-hearted people like yourselves."
We're more of a mercenary.
Well,
type.
I am the Silver Talon.
He kind of like looks at you awkwardly, a spark of fear at first, and then he looks at you and says, "You don't really fit the name, but
That's what I told her. I wanted it to be something rainbowy, but she said it's like a history thing, so.
Like a silver
He'll-
butterfly with a
feel free to change it. If you are this person, you probably have a great deal of say with her. You should go back and try to convince her to leave us alone. We're just poor citizens. She already puts enough taxes on us."
I'll see what I can do. First, I must squash this rebel rebellion.
Rebel
Or like-
rebellion.
or like a rainbow trout.
The
It's a
rainbow
good-
lantern
rainbow
says
trout.
as they walk away. We're like a
I'm the rainbow trout.
Instead of the
I like
rainbow.
that. I'm gonna suggest that to her. I'm writing
Instead of
that
the
down.
silver talon.
Rainbow trout.
You
You've
swim
unlocked a
at
new
the
motivation.
enemies. And you eat them? No,
You
you.
lay eggs? Okay.
Lantern must think
My,
on this.
I'll get new armor that's rainbowy that has scales.
Oh,
And
I love it.
gills.
And like a big fish head, mascot head. Blah, 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 blah.
No, because then you couldn't see my pretty face.
Oh,
Oh,
how about fish
I'm
pauldrons?
freaking gorgeous,
face.
dude.
Do you see this face? This is the last face you'll see before you get zapped. This.
What if we make you like a little anglerfish light bob thing, kind of thing, kind of scary?
Okay, so you guys come on the rebel camp just as it's starting to get dark.
Anyway.
Did you see what Zach just sent?
No, what did he say?
Look, I'm a beautiful butterfly.
Look, I'm a beautiful butterfly.
Oh, that's funny because
Uh,
Willo used to be a Spindle.
and Zach, to answer your question, he did lose his leg. It did grow back because of the deal that Willo made, but it probably won't happen again. So
Technically, it's the deal that Whip enhanced.
that's very true. Actually,
And that Neil discovered,
The-
Lantern discovered.
the deal that you enhanced was to make it so that she couldn't get impairments again, technically,
Ever again?
ever again, at least while in this realm.
That's impressive. You
That
must
was-
never
yeah.
die.
That's correct. So you come up on the Rebel Highlands. The Verdant Hills in the Rebel camp, and you see up ahead soldiers and a large wall.
Nice.
So
Can you add my archer as well as the Rendrel that I have
I don't know if this is your archer or not, but
and an
There you go.
Alkagu?
do I have a Rendrel? I do. Yeah. What else did you guys have?
I thought you sacrificed your ring.
Yeah, got a
Yeah, you did
calm
kill your
archer.
Rendrel, didn't you?
No, I killed my archer, the second archer.
Oh, that's
Oh.
right.
Oh, yeah.
You had two.
I let my Rendrolf run free.
They're probably best friends. And you just ruined
And
their
then-
friendship.
You had a snake, right, Kate?
And I got a
Yeah, and a Felionis.
And you had a snake, a slip bang, and then you had a calm arch, right?
Our
Yeah.
army grows.
Is that everything?
One of us.
The posse
one
rolls
of
up.
us.
Is
Send
that
the
all?
snakes forward.
I think that's everything
I think so.
for now.
All right. Well, what's the plan, guys? Are
Can
you just
we-
gonna walk right in?
How far forward can we see?
I am.
Just going for
Okay.
it.
Okay, so you guys start to plan. Willo, stop right there. Stop. You're locked. Okay. Okay.
I'm the rainbow
Um,
trout.
As you
I
guys
do
walk
what I
forward,
want.
the two guards. This is gonna be really confusing with this guy right here, isn't it? The guards stop you, and they say, "Who are you, and why have you come? Are you here to join the rebels?"
Yes. I have
Roll-
fingers crossed
roll
behind
it.
my back.
Roll a trickery.
He hears 5 feet behind it. Yeah, yeah, sure, yeah.
Oh
Absolutely.
All of
gosh.
us behind the rock.
What'd
Yeah.
you get, kids?
Oh, I got a fell strike.
Nice.
I am
Okay.
here to
This is-
destroy
this
the
is
riddle.
not gonna do good.
I'm here for the ball.
Well, this guy on the right noticed you crossed your fingers very, very obviously.
You do it in front of your body.
Yeah, I meant to put it behind, but I had it on my side instead.
Killing me right
Sorry.
now. Okay, so he draws his bow and starts to point at you, and he says, "No, really, why are you here?"
I put my hands up, like, to join the rebels.
She says, "You're not telling the truth. You are obviously lying. And what is with your friends behind you? You brought a big group of people."
Yeah,
We're
to
here for
join
moral
the
support.
rebels.
Behind the mountain.
This guy goes back to ring the bell.
Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that.
We
We're
brought
friends.
food.
Yeah, we brought you a new cook.
We're
Point to
we're a
Professor.
traveling troop. We're here
I
to
am the Rainbow
perform.
Trout.
And the troop of rainbow trout.
And these are my fish. Friends.
We all walk up and go glub 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 glub.
Yeah, mimic gills.
We do a group performance check.
Are you actually trying to like confuse him? What's the intent here?
We're a circus troupe
Where's
called the Rainbow Trout and Troop.
Whip? How are
Trying
you
to con-
reacting to this?
He's just shaking his head.
It's all of this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Willow's
man.
kind of overcompensating for last time by being super, super goofy.
Fair. Lantern, you're the one that was saying you're a circus troupe, right? Where are you?
Yes.
Oh, you're way
I'm
back
all
there.
the way in the back. We're a circus troupe.
Are you are you trying to convince them with her?
Yes.
You walk forward.
I walk forward.
Okay.
As
Okay,
my snake across my shoulders.
Roll a speechcraft. See if you can convince them.
Let's see. Speechcraft.
Professor.
Speechcraft.
Hey, what's up, dude? I got you. Don't worry about
3.
it.
Same thought, same thought.
Are you guys
There's a
sneaking?
nice rock right here.
Yeah, yeah. We'll
What'd
sneak.
you roll, Neil?
That's a 3.
Okay, he doesn't
Professor, wanna
believe you.
sneak with me?
Whip and
I'll
Whip and Professor, let's have you roll to see if you sneak.
I got a 3.
Where is sneaking? It's under. It's all the way up there. Okay, I got a 3.
Oh, the guard looks you over and looks back at you two, or your group hiding behind the rocks very obviously. And he says, "You're not fooling anyone." He says,
Hey, let's
"Turn
go
around and
over
leave
there."
before we set the alarm and throw you in prison."
Why would we try to fool you? We're the Rainbow Trout Troop.
He says, "Look, you're not fooling anyone."
We're not trying to.
Does
We're
not
trying to
believe
tell the truth.
He says, "I'm gonna count to 5, and if you're not gone by the time I
Okay.
get to 5,
Okay, hold on.
Like you can count.
Pause.
Like,
Time out. Time out.
What's your
You
weight?
You guys are rebels, right? You're rebelling against Lady Seraphina. Is that the right name, Nate?
yeah, that's right name."
Okay. And is it because of the high taxes, or like why you be rebelling?
Why you be
Why
rebelling?
you be rebelling?
Rebelling. He says, "We all have our own reasons, but her soldiers have killed our families, our friends, razed our villages to the ground. Basically, charge high prices for everything with taxes. She's a terrible person. She needs to be replaced."
Has this started like recently, or is she always kind of doing this?
She says, "Look, let me just get my leader. He can talk to you."
Okay.
Oh, that works, I guess. I suppose.
Okay.
I mean, fine.
This guy runs off. grabs this guy. He comes back with a group of other guards just in case.
Just in case.
Sorry, Joel's giving me a new image for the Bogle, which is fantastic, by the way.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you at the end. Be a good sneak preview. Okay, this guy steps forward and he says, "What seems to be the problem here?"
We're just wanting to know, like, why you are a rebel.
I love this. Oh,
Just trying to understand you.
just trying to understand. He says, "Look, the villages in this area have been completely destroyed by Lady Seraphina. She is not a good leader. She is corrupted. She is some dark magic that she's ruling the land with. We'd escaped to the other kingdom, but Lord Brannis is there doing just as poorly. My sister lives there, and her town is all sickly and dying."
What do we have?
Pause.
Yeah.
Pause. Did we kill Lord Brannis?
You did.
Okay. Unpause.
Real quick, roll a memory.
Yeah, did we?
You two up front, roll a memory.
Okay.
Um,
Oh,
Too
Felmark.
much to remember.
36.
Nice.
A real 6.
Real. Oh, so Kate, you fail, but Neil remembers. Or Lantern remembers.
Six.
Real 6. So, Kate, you were so distracted by what he said. But Lantern, you caught that he mentioned that his sister was the leader of the town that you guys began in, that were all sickly previously, that started this whole fiasco. You remember her name was Mayor Alaric Thorne.
Oh, yeah! Remember? And then we healed her daughter,
Yes,
saved the town.
Yes.
this is correct.
This is what you remember, Lantern.
I do not
I
I
remember
don't
that.
remember
but
any of this.
I whisper to her. I whisper to Willo all the stuff that you remember that I don't remember.
Okay, cool. Oh, I
God
think
damn
I
it,
met your
thinking of the-
sister. Isn't she the mayor?
Oh.
That's correct.
And
can
she,
see. You can
Oh
see, yeah.
yeah.
she has a daughter, right?
That's right. Yes.
Yeah, and her daughter was super sick.
Really? I'm sorry to hear that. Is she doing
And-
better?
Yeah, because we healed her.
Well, that's good news.
And we healed, like, we saved the whole town, and we killed Lord Brannis. He's dead.
His eyes kind of lighten up at that. He says, "Wait, you killed Lord Brannis?
Well, me and my troop,
Where's the rest of you?"
Rainbow Trout.
I think I the one that
Rainbow
did the.
Trout.
I'm pretty sure I did the final blow on Lord Brannis. Actually, that may have been
Is
me.
this officially your guys' like group name, the Rainbow Trout?
The Rainbow Troop.
It's Rainbow Troutians.
Okay. Sorry, you guys are killing me right now. He says, "My name is Alaric Thorne. I run the rebel camp. We could use you. If you could do the same to Seraphina as you did to Lord Brannis, you would be helping a lot of people."
So here, can we just tell? Let's just tell them straight up what happened. So we
Yeah,
we
that's what I'm
tried to
gonna
do
do.
that. We tried
Yeah,
to do
so
that.
here's the problem. Lady Seraphina's daughter, Serena.
That's right.
Okay.
Good job.
She
Well done.
got captured by, I just forgot his name again.
Lord Brannis.
Lord Brannis.
Venus.
Ah.
And he did all sorts of experiments and stuff on her. One of our buddies is like her boyfriend now and stuff. And she's pretty cool. We like her. But anyways, we brought her back. She was super sick. She was gonna die. And her mom, the queen lady,
Seraphina.
yeah. I know that's the name. This is just Willow talking, Nate.
I know. I'm just helping.
Don't help me.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Tell the audience.
It's for the audience. Yeah, that's right. All one of them.
They so
Thanks,
she wanted us to get the chalice of purity and heal her, and long story short, we were able to heal her daughter, and she made me her silver talon, which I think is super lame. I mean, rainbow trout
He
super
rolls his
fits
eyes.
me. Like, but basically, I'm her right hand now, and she sent us on a quest here to kill you.
His guards all draw their
But
swords and
hey,
bows.
hey, hey,
But,
hey,
but
wait.
frankly, you seem pretty chill.
Yeah. I mean, I've always kind of had an iffy feeling about her. Oh, by the
She's
way,
very
the whole
hostile.
reason we're doing this is because she
Bathtub's all
has
cold.
a crystal in her forehead that's has her
It's metal,
tethered
but
to
yeah.
the Veiled Queen.
She doesn't like when I fly in her
And
room. Like,
I want
He
to
kind
use
of takes a
magic
step
to
back,
try
afraid at hearing that.
I want to use some magic to try and take it out so that she'll. I'm thinking maybe that's why she's being such a douchebag. Is this Veiled Queen lady? I don't know if you know anything about her, but she's really bad. And so I want to use magic to take it out, but she was like, "I don't trust you. You can't do this. You have to do this quest. Go kill the head of the. Bring me the head of the rebel guys." And we were like, "Okay, that's fine." But then here we are. We met you, and I didn't want to kill you because you're that mayor lady's brother, and I really liked her.
and here's the
run
thing
down here.
too. Like, nobody knows who the leader is, right? Like, he's a secret leader. He's in the camp. Nobody knows. So why don't we just bring a random head? You guys got a dead body? That's like pretty fresh.
He's like considering everything you said. His eyes are wide and his like lip is quivering. He says, "Did you?" He's like hadn't heard anything past the Veiled Queen. Did you say the Veiled Queen?
Yeah, like 3 times.
Yeah, she's been doing a lot of this, just behind all of this, a lot of this, most of this.
Pretty much everything.
Pretty much all of it.
Pretty much
Yeah.
all of this.
It's all her
We're
fault.
trying to take her out, but she's the big baddie, and we got to get through all this first.
Did Lord Brennus have connections and ties to her as well?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And they've been fighting with each other. He starts to think about it. He says, "Listen, why don't you come in? You can stay in my quarters. We can chat more about this. But I think we need to come up with a plan, either to overthrow Seraphina or save her from the Veiled Queen. If we can remove that from her, I believe we can get her back to her senses."
Yeah, I kind of have to take that little thing. I need it for a separate quest I'm doing.
And
so
she sent you here in exchange
for me
for it?
trying to get it out, because I guess she's tried getting it out, because it's like embedded in her forehead.
Hmm.
We got this
And
cool
she's
magic stuff.
Yeah,
You can
I have
magic
a magical ability.
Magic
I mean, we all do here in my rainbow troop, and they it I'm thinking it might be able to get that thing out of her head.
Oh, and before I forget about it, there's supposed to be some soldiers showing up here that we just fed. Like, I don't know what we're supposed to do with them. Like, should we knock them out and take their armor and maybe use that in the future, or
Whip!
just maybe?
Whip and Bullsworth, roll an observation.
Okay.
I got a Phil
There's,
strike.
there's an
That's
8.
great.
What's not paying
Okay.
attention?
So Whip is still tinkering. He's focused on his own thing. Bullsworth is foraging for food and happens to glance up and see this multitude of soldiers and scouts coming from the forest below to assist you guys in taking over the
Oh
camp.
boy.
Well,
Oh,
okay,
boy.
I get out. Hang on, I get out in the middle. I go, hold up, wait a second.
You guys don't know any of this is happening.
Okay.
We're just wait for the signal. You can just wait here, since
The
they probably
signal.
already saw you.
And-
Just wait right there.
Can Whip do
Yeah.
sneaking and try to hide?
Yes. Before they come out.
Yeah, I got a 4.
Don't you dare! I will call you out. I need
You
to
got a
know.
what? What'd you get?
A 4
Okay. You think you're sneaking well. Where would you like to sneak?
behind. I'm gonna go over here.
So you see these guys go, oh wait,
Yeah.
where'd you go?
Exactly.
I'm in a bush.
Trying
The
to
archer's
hide.
still there, just standing.
Oh gosh.
Okay. I
Where's
motion
Red
for your
Ferrari?
archer to help me out, if that's okay.
Oh man. Okay, so they'll be like, well, what's the plan? What are you guys doing up ahead?
We're
We don't know.
waiting.
Waiting for the signal.
For stuff. Waiting for the signal. Waiting for the right moment to strike. Just wait. We're
Roll a
good. It's
speechcraft,
fine.
Ellsworth.
Okay. I don't know if I speak good as a 3.
So these guys also come from Lady Seraphina and are only going to listen to the Silver Talon. So they start to spread out. They kind of say, all right, well, the leader's like, okay, men, I'll wait here with this one. You guys spread out and get ready.
Willow. I start just kind of fast walking, not running. Willow, turn around, please.
You guys are talking up here. You hear Bolsworth just kind of approach. What do you say, Bolsworth?
Can I whisper?
Yeah.
Reinforcements have arrived, and I think they're super aggressive. Can you like hold them back? They only listen to you.
Oh. I turn to.
Do the
What's
rebels
his
hear
name
that?
again?
Alaric Thorne.
Alaric.
Alaric.
I
know.
I turn to Alaric, and I'm like, okay, so on our way here, we ran into some of Lady Seraphina's soldiers.
This is before we knew you guys were good guys.
Before we knew you guys were cool, and we kind of asked them to come help us, and they don't really like you, so I suggest you go back in. I'm gonna go over there and talk to them. Okay?
What? How are you gonna get them to leave?
I'm the Silver Talon.
I thought you were the Rainbow Trout.
Well, that's what she calls me. I call myself the Rainbow Trout. Much cooler name, don't you think? Yeah, cool.
It's
I'll be right
still
back.
not a color. Boom. Mic dropped.
I come over here. Hey.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't need your guys' help anymore, so you can leave.
Roll a speechcraft or a trickery.
Well, it's not. I'm not trying to trick him. I'm telling him the truth.
Okay, then whatever one you prefer.
Speechcraft, because I have a
Because
skill
we're
in
making
that.
things tense.
Okay. Whip just walks out from the bush.
Lantern starts to float up
36.
slowly while this is happening.
Lantern starts to float up.
And glow.
He says, well, what should I tell Lady Seraphina? You're not joining them, are you?
No, absolutely not.
We're going to convince them to surrender.
Yeah. We're going to convince them to surrender.
Oh, no, sorry for that.
We're trying to squash the rebellion. This is our way of squashing it.
Yell from the sky.
He rubs
And
his
you
chin
guys
and-
being here is just going to make things worse. I was able to talk to the leader. I'm trying to get things figured out. But you guys being here is just going to cause more problems. So you need to go now.
He says, didn't she tell you not to broker peace, but to bring back his head? That's what you told us earlier.
She told us to squash the rebellion. I am going to squash it my way, the Silver Talon way.
All right, well.
So please
Very well.
go away.
Okay. They saunter off, grumbling.
I can't believe that worked.
Grumbling about risotto leaving a bad taste in their mouth. No, I'm just kidding.
Never blame it on the risotto.
They could have had a really good night's sleep after that risotto. Now they have to walk all the way back.
That's right. Dude, I found a great new dice app. I'm going to send it to you guys later.
Okay, I walk back.
I don't want you to be distracted. Okay. Cool. Do you guys all want to go in and see him in his quarters and speak to him there?
Yes.
Okay.
I do.
Cool.
I don't know if these guys want to come, but
Okay. Follow
hey,
me.
guys, come on, let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Whip,
Follow
no
the
stealing.
electric-
I just follow Whip. Okay.
I don't know where we're going or what's happening.
I'll just bring you all up here. Okay, so you're back in
Look
there
for
talking to
food.
him. You have so many people. My gosh.
We can move
Food.
ourselves.
I can't
Where we
find
going?
any.
It's fine.
So many. This is like 10 minutes of the YouTube right here. Up here, guys. In here.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
We can help.
Help me out.
Ooh.
Help me
my
out. Help me
thing.
out.
Ooh,
my
secret
thing.
plans.
Secret plans.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Plans.
So Alaric is like pacing back and forth as you enter through the entrance, not through this random hole that I randomly made you come through.
You flew in.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. And he says, "Listen, we need to come up with a plan, either to put her to sleep or get her alone, something. I do not suggest a raid on the Silver Halls. That would be dangerous. She has
Agreed.
many knights and soldiers.
Is there
Yeah,
like
we
a
see 'em.
silver basement or like a silver side hall or something that we could?
I don't know.
Maybe
You
meet
you
her in?
searched for a silver bathtub, right? Isn't that what you said?
Yeah, it was pretty cold.
Um,
Silver star
Silver Star.
on the rating.
He says, I would do anything we can to make peace with her, but I don't know how to do that. Do you have any ideas, anything at all that we can do to rip the thing from her skull without killing her?
Frankly, she's pretty unreasonable.
Is there a way
That's
to like
very true.
declare incompetent, like to so other people back us, or
Can
no?
we make her daughter princess or queen in her place?
He says, we have tried that. We haven't tried using her daughter. Are you guys close with her? Is there a way you could try to convince her to turn on her mother or
We
to help us
all-
out?
Oh yeah, Jellyfish Man
Yeah,
over
no,
here
I
is
mean,
her boyfriend.
Go ahead.
as I'm just mixing like a bowl, you have no idea what's in it.
Whip. I love
Like,
Whip
yeah,
over here.
Lord Master, can I do something while we are
Yeah.
all talking?
Absolutely.
Whip would like to loot the area.
Oh,
Heck
I
yeah!
said no looting.
Heck yeah!
Roll a sneaking. See if you ruin it for everybody.
I got a
Yeah,
film mark.
that's a 5. Oh, snap!
That's a pretty good loot there, Nevin.
I think it's pretty good. Should I do trickery
Good
to see how
roll.
much
Yeah.
loot I get?
That's a good roll.
It
Is he
would be
being
inspection.
honest?
It'll be what?
Inspection.
Inspection. 8.
That is a success. You find one item.
Cool. What is it?
I'm gonna find it for you.
It's a shard. Oh,
It's no, not that, brother.
It's just hiding
It's
in
a whetstone.
here. Ooh.
Okay.
Do you have dry stones too?
No, just wet ones.
Whetstone puree.
he doesn't have the
Alaric
stones.
asks you to step forward, Bolesworth.
Oh yeah.
He kind of like glances you over. He says,
Step all the
"Lady
way forward."
Serena and you are close, huh?"
Yeah.
Oh, they're
I
close.
thought you were saying I'm close to him. Like,
Wow, chicka, wow, wow.
Pretty close, huh?
well, you
Hello.
didn't say to stop. You just.
He says, "Would you be willing to go back and try to convince her to help us?"
Depends.
Um,
What kind of food you guys have? Because I'm running low on supplies.
Says, "Oh,
That's
we have
the
a
bag.
kitchen tent right over here. You could use."
In the background, it's like, yeah, there's nothing back here.
Oh, okay. Thanks for letting me know.
Pretty dry, man. He says, "I'm
Sure.
wondering if we can get Serena to bring Lady Seraphina to a place that she trusts, outside of her fort, and that way maybe we can surprise her and put her under in order to perform your magical, spell, whatever it is
Yes.
you're gonna do to her."
Seance. Word.
Yeah. What do you think of that? Any objections or any thoughts?
I think
I need
it's
to turn off
plausible.
Discord.
It's your girlfriend, Professor.
I mean,
Recall.
I think she'd be willing to do it. I just don't. I don't know how great. I guess that's our best option, but it's not great.
Do you have any other ideas?
Not really. Besides making food.
Is there like any sort of event or something that she's supposed to show up at? Like some no coordination or party or something, right?
She's been kind of a recluse ever since her daughter went missing, and ever since we started our rebellion, with good reason. I mean, But
Well,
yeah, he says we
Oh,
can try to draw her out. What if we got Serena to help us in thinking that, or falsifying to her mother that she was kidnapped?
I don't know if she'd
I-
go and do that. She'd just send
I don't-
us.
Yeah.
But you're all busy.
Considering she was just kidnapped, I don't know if that's a good idea.
Okay.
We need some reason for
We've
her to
seen this
go
movie
somewhere.
before.
Hey,
But she doesn't leave the palace.
I have
So
an idea.
is
he
there a
says. I have
different
an
way to
idea.
sneak in?
We're
You
just gonna
say Lord
see.
Brannis's spire is no longer under his control. He's dead, right?
correct.
What if someone was to take it up as the new lord of the area? Would that draw her out?
Maybe.
You just declare yourself lord of the area. I
Well,
don't
not
know.
me. Not me. She
No.
would come there to attack me. But if somebody else was to take over and offer to meet with her in order to form an alliance, someone she might
Probably
know or
still
trust,
bring her guards.
possibly, but much less than it being fortified in her castle.
She might still need to think that we're down here doing this nonsense.
This is true, and I'm not sure how long she would go for that.
Hmm.
I'm open to ideas.
I think we need to burn
I have
the
an
camp to the
idea.
ground.
And chop off his head. No, I'm just kidding.
That's an option.
I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a gruesome, odd one.
Mhm.
So she wanted us to bring back your head. I told her, well, what if I just blow him up and he doesn't have a head anymore?
Uh-huh.
She said to just bring proof back that you were dead.
How do you plan to do that?
So,
Kill him.
we need to figure out a way to convince her that you are dead.
Does she know that you are the rebel dude?
She does.
Okay.
Well, that goes that plan.
Do you have like any personal connection to her? Like,
I have a.
Twin brother?
What you're saying is sparking another thought. What if we, as you said before, take a random body? We do have a few of our soldiers who have been slaughtered, unfortunately, by Seraphina's men.
mhm.
Dress them up as me. You guys cart him back, the body and all, and have my sister swear revenge on her right then and there. Bring her along.
That could work.
Works.
It's worth a shot.
I mean, they'd
Then
probably put her in prison, but once you're saying that once the shard has gone from her head, I might have a better chance of brokering peace with her.
Mhm. Yeah, I don't really see why we would need to involve your sister though.
She wouldn't believe it otherwise, I don't think. She would need some sort of proof.
Ah, that makes sense.
But what's to stop her from like stabbing your body or whatever? We gotta find a way to protect you.
Well, I'm not going. It'd be a dead
Oh.
body.
Oh, just
Yeah.
some of the dead body. Oh, I see what's
Mhm.
going on. Cool.
But I wouldn't mind coming along disguised as one of her soldiers.
Nope.
Or
Nope.
no.
Don't trust that?
Nope. I don't think that is a good idea at all.
Well, I'm willing to do it. I can get my sister to go along, but I would need your assurance that you can get her out.
Oh yeah. We like her. We'll take care of her.
And then
That's not a
shortly
problem.
after, I will send an envoy with a message brokering peace with her. If you can try to convince her to accept, that would be greatly appreciated.
Okay.
Mhm.
And if she's still kind of high and mighty, I guess we'll figure out what the next step is then.
I suppose so, yes. As long as my sister's safe and you have the crystal, I think we may stand a chance.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right, we'll make plans and do that next time if that's all right with you guys.
Cool.
Yep.
In the
Oh, we didn't get
meantime,
one fight.
I need to count up how much LP you get for not killing someone.
Has that happened?
I thought we
Oh,
changed that.
absolutely. No, you still get it. It's just not as much as it used to be, remember?
I thought we changed it so you don't get any extra, but it's just extra items and stuff.
Oh, we can do that if you'd like.
LP,
I'm fine with
LP,
LP.
LP.
LP,
Blender.
No, I think you're right, Nevin.
No, he's not.
Okay.
Pizza oven.
That never happened.
That never happened.
What about our
he-
talking experience? That gives it experience, right? We did a lot
That's
of good
kind of what I'm
conferences.
saying. Yeah, you guys get 13 LP.
Cool.
That's enough for one
That's
AC.
one AC and one LP. Right?
There you
Yeah.
go, guys. There you go.
Level up. We rest.
Yeah, so that puts us at 0 LP and 1 AC.
Perfect.
Or are we resting? We could level up right now.
Yeah, let's rest.
Yeah. So
Rest
1 LP,
it
0 AC.
Up.
16.
Cut it out.
Cut it
Check
out.
this kid out.
Trust me, you'll get plenty of battling in the next one.
Not if I have anything to
It
say
was
about
all
it.
set
I don't
up.
think you'll be able to talk your way out of the next area.
I'm pretty talkable.
Ooh, we have to do one more thing after you guys level
Uh-oh.
up. One more very, very important thing.
Crucial.
Crucial, even.
Crucial.
I did promise a Spindle moment, so. Okay. Are you guys doing a level after? Or is there anything you'd like to do before I do this?
No, do it.
No.
Okay. All right. So, Willo,
Mhm.
as you are resting, by the way, none of the rest of you see this. You see a black portal appear next to your little, resting area, your bedroll, wherever you are. And it closes as this figure steps out and stands before you. Sorry, I gotta get that back over here.
I'm gonna point my staff at her
Mhm.
and be like, "Who the crap are you? Do I need to blow you up?"
I love it. She chuckles quietly and kind of crouches before you. Her eyes are glowing very brightly. Roll an observation for me.
Is she a
Fell
fail?
mark.
Perfect. That's the only way you would have gotten that. You notice that her eyes are. It's a mask with two aether lens items that have been like
Mhm.
crafted into the mask.
Ooh.
They're completely orange and glowing faintly. She says, my name is Spindle. Pleased to meet you. I am what many used to call Rift Runners, or I used to be.
What's that?
She says, listen, that's not important. But
Okay,
the
then
Veiled
why
Queen,
did you mention it?
the Veiled Queen is watching you, Willo. You asked.
Okay.
That's why I mentioned it. You asked. You sense that she's rolling her eyes behind her mask.
Sorry. Sorry.
She says, the Veiled Queen is watching you, Willo. I'm here to warn you.
Yeah, I know she's watching me.
She says, if you're not careful, her threads of corruption are going to tie up you and all your friends as well, not just Calavar.
Oh.
She says, I know the art of hiding even from would-be gods, and I'd like to share that with you in exchange for something of great worth. I know you've been sacrificing your lore in order to save
Mhm.
others, so it called me to you. But I'd like to give you the gift of being able to disguise yourself from the Veiled Queen in her realm.
Okay.
She pulls out an orange shard that's glowing brightly, and the moment it appears before you, you sense a similarity to the tethergasting magic, but you can tell that it's otherworldly. It seems like a magic from another world, all encapsulated in a single crystal.
What is that?
She says this, and she like flourishes it before you. She says this is called ink melding, and I'd like to give it to you so that you might be able to hide from the Veiled Queen, Discord, and many other great and powerful beings. In exchange for a paragon.
Mm.
This is the only
Okay.
time you can basically trade in paragon points.
Okay.
Okay. She's about to give it to you as you like hold up your, pass the paragon to her. She says, "This brand will make you not of this world."
I wasn't
but
of this world either anyway, so.
It it may turn against you in time, just so you are aware.
What do
Can
you
I-
mean?
What were you saying, Neil?
Can I ask something? I was gonna ask, what does a paragon point look like? Like, is it like
It's
a
not
thing of
something like
energy, or is it?
yeah, it's not like physical or crystallized or anything. She would basically absorb it directly from Willo by like placing her hand on her as she
Would
does
there
that.
be like a flash of light or something?
Yeah, very faint.
Cool.
She
Sorry, continue.
says, "You're good." What was your question, Kate?
What do you mean?
Oh, because she said it turned against you.
Mhm.
She says, she says, if you use this in her realm, she will be able to sense your defiance, and even though she can't find you, she will hunt you down. In the real world, so you may end up needing to be using it at all times, is what she's saying, basically.
Okay.
So it's one of those situations where you're basically putting a target on yourself by hiding from her. So just keep that in mind. But it may be the only way to save Calabar.
Okay.
Cool. She takes your Paragon and gives you the brand, and it absorbs itself into you. And you can go ahead and write ink melding under your brands.
Mhm.
And it also won mastery, and it unlocks another talent as well called Soul Thread.
What is that?
She says, I am giving you 2 other gifts with this. Ink melding will allow you to hide from her. Soul threading is the Veiled Queen's power itself that you can turn against her. So as soon as she says
Interesting.
that, you instantly understand what that means, and I'll send it to you so you can use it in the future.
Okay.
What
was it called again?
Soul Thread. That's the talent. Ink melding is the
Yeah.
brand. Okay. And then on top of that, she says, because you're getting this from me as a Rift Runner, you can use this. You can use ink melding on your companions as well, not just yourself. But it will take a Paragon point each time you use it.
If I use it not on me.
You can use it on you and your group with 1 Paragon point, is what she's saying.
Okay. But if I want to just use it on me, does that cost a Paragon point?
Nope, it's free.
Okay, cool.
It's just a roll. In your world here in Valoria, this ink melding would last until a battle takes place, and then the Skyvault's power would interrupt it. However, I am not sure how long it would last in the Veiled Queen's realm. It may be hours, it may be minutes, so you will have to find out for yourself.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Her
Why?
portal opens behind her as you start to ask your question.
Wait. Why did you come here? Why help me? What do you get out of it?
She glances you over and she says, I'm not truly here to help you. This is simply a deal that I made so that I can get more power.
Okay then. Bye.
Yep, she steps through and the portal disappears. Okay, there you go. That's your first interaction with Spindle. So just so you guys know, anytime you give up any of your lore for any reason in the world, whether it's quest worthy or not, Spindle will notice it and try to broker a deal with you.
Interesting.
It's rare, but it can happen.
She just wants Paragon points.
That's all she wants, man. That's all she wants. Her reasons are her own. Cool. Awesome, guys. I think that is it for tonight. We will continue next time figuring out what to do with Lady Seraphina. Hopefully getting that crown, and then move on to find the other 2.
Sick.
Get the crown,
Sounds
save the
good
town,
to me.
and Mr.
Get
Krabs.
the crown, save the town.
Yo.
We're watching everybody. Outro.
Thanks, everybody.